family? What is up? Apartment Stories, episode 2. I know it's been forever and a day since I made one of these. I intended to make episode 2 last month, actually, like a week or so after part 1, but a lot of other stuff. You know, I do a lot on this channel. Games, food vlogs, and other things just got sidetracked. So, but we here now, finally. And I'm doing this as I'm walking home from work. And I figure it's the best thing to do, because I know once I get home, I'm gonna be too lazy to do it. So, first thing I would like to say, I seen some crazy shit earlier. So, I seen this old couple, right? They were going up to the stoplight that I was passing. I mean, of course, it was a signal to walk, so I walked across. But as the car was pulling up, 2 old white people, right? Old white dude was, he had his hands on the steering wheel, and the lady in the passenger seat. Now, I'm not, pointing out what she was doing. However, it looked like she was doing something. And the something that it looked like she was doing, she just leaned over, like she was, I'm going to say looking for something underneath the steering wheel. Yeah. I guess old people need love too. I don't know, man. But nevertheless, this episode of Department Stories is going to be titled Parking and Disability. Ironically enough, it has nothing to do with disability parking. Not necessarily. But for those of you who don't know, I work in a department store, as the name implies. It's somewhat similar to a Home Depot or a Lowe's. They have different departments inside. Hardware, plumbing, lumber, building materials. They have an outside garden area, inside garden area, but it's all garden though. And I work in the garden area. Now, that being said, they have different positions in garden. You have just a regular associate that goes around and you fill up what's empty, like you restock the shelves, the standard things that you do in retail. And then you have what's called a garden loader. Now let me explain what this position is. This is not exclusive to one person, because it could be hot like today, so they rotate people out, in and out the week, or they have you be, help. Well, first let me explain what the position is. I am terrible at telling stories. But, so the garden loader, the best way for me to describe it, it's like a greeter position at like Walmart or something. And you're helping the elderly and the disabled with their heavier items that they can't carry themselves. And you're helping them to their car, or you're loading mulch into their vehicle, things like that, rolls aside. And that's basically what you're doing. You're just helping the elderly and the disabled, people who can't do for themselves. You're just helping them out, bringing the basket to their car, or just helping them lift heavy objects, putting it in their basket, things like that. That's what the garden loader position is. However, being that is the position, a position, and the position entails for you to be helpful, which is what we do at the department store anyway. That does not mean that your ass will not get chewed. Oh my God. You have some people that look at you with the most fucked up looks when you are busy. Because sometimes, like the scheduling be fucked up and you be the only one there, until like another hour passes and then somebody else comes in, but you're the only one there. And being that you're the only one there, it's like people playing tug of war with the one person. And if you don't help the person out at the moment that they say they want help, oh my God, you're terrible, you're There's no good customer service. There's this, there's that. I'm lining people up. I'm saying, okay, this person is here, was here first. This person was here before you. So let me get to these people first because it's only fair. Oh no, you can't do that. You know, you want me to stop everything I'm doing with these people and go help load you like 15 bags of fucking mulch. Those bags are fucking heavy. So you gotta wait. Now, despite that, you still have the grumpy old people that come in there, act like dicks. I'm drinking an Arizona kiwi strawberry, by the way. It's hot as a motherfucker today. But yeah, man. You have people who rude as hell. Like they give no fucks. And not only that, the thing that seems to piss me off the most is the parking and disability, which this is properly titled. The parking situation. Motherfuckers in California do not know how to park. And I'm so serious. If you've seen my Facebook posts, my Snapchat posts, my Instagram posts, all ADSPLAY 101, you can look it up. I've taken pictures of people who were parked in the most awkward of positions. Now, anybody who knows anything about parking lots knows that there is a narrow space that you have to line your car up in so that everybody can space their cars out evenly. You have motherfuckers that will park, you know, you're supposed to go up and down like this, basically like this can. Right there where the can is, imagine two lines beside it. That's the parking space. You have motherfuckers that'll park like this and be just so fucking, I mean, all up in other people's space. And then you got motherfuckers who will park like literally in two spaces. I mean, just drive they shit right into two spaces where another car was gonna pull out. Like, y'all are some dicks for real. Like, there is no reason why you had to do that. Dicks. And then, the disability part. Oh my God. You have motherfuckers that will try to throw you a fucking sad song in a heartbeat just so that you can help them. Now, being in the position that I'm in, which is the garden loader, I have to help the people that say that they're disabled. Notice I said, say that they are disabled. And this kind of goes back to what I'm saying, what I was saying about, you know, being the only person there and you got different people lined up, you know, who all want help at the same damn time. And you're trying to do the best you can because you're only one person. But of course, being in retail, you got people who feel like they should, you know, you should roll out the red carpet for them and treat them like royalty and act all fucking frozen and shit and turn around, you know what I'm saying? Wave a magic wand. That was disgusting. Yeah, but wave a magic wand and just help them out when they say do so. Well, fuck you, because the world don't work like that. And I'm tired from helping the other two people, so I'm going on my 15 break. That's what I feel like doing. But, yeah, you have people who will sit there, because, you know, we have different items on the front apron of the outside of the garden area as well. So you might have some, like, retaining wall, you know, bags of mulch, some flowers, or anything like that. And people will try to sell you a sob story in a heartbeat. And what's so funny is that I be seeing these people. Half of these motherfuckers that be saying that they disabled, they ain't even disabled. You got motherfuckers who will, like, they will say in a heartbeat, wait, is this on the screen? Oh, no. I see something on my screen. You have people who will say in a heartbeat that, oh, I had surgery doing this, or they try to hit you with one of these. Oh, I hurt my back. Motherfuckers be lying through their ass. Dude, I was peeking through the fucking flowers on the first damn table. I seen you lift about like 3 50-pound bags and no problem. Now you mean to tell me that you having a problem with these other 10-pound bags? Fuck you. But of course you can't say that because then you get fired. And then you got people who just, after you already agreed to help them, they try to emphasize on it even more like I got a problem with it. Like, dude, I get paid by the hour. I don't give a fuck what I do. Just as long as I'm doing something, time going by fast, and I get paid my money by the end of the second week. That's all I give a fuck about. You ain't got to sell me no damn sob story. And they be trying to, I mean, you can get a violin, some cake, some popcorn, you know what I'm saying, get the lights dimmed, and damn near cry from some of the sob stories these motherfuckers be trying to tell. Oh, I fucked up my rotator cuff. Oh, I had surgery on my back. Oh, I had surgery on my wrist. I can't lift the thing. Like, oh, after you done already agreed to help them. Like, I'm already walking out the door with your basket towards your vehicle to help you out. It's not like I got a problem with helping you out already. So you don't need to say anything else to try to convince me that you're hurt. Like, it's fine. I'm helping you out. You're good. I'm just saying, bro, they be doing the most. Like, and then back to this parking shit. You have people, now anybody who's ever been to a department store like a Lowe's or Home Depot knows that their parking lots are big as fuck. Let me just give you a description. Imagine being all the way down there, right? All the way down there to all the way right down there where that curve is. Now, that's just an idea as to, as to how big Home Depot's parking lot is, or Lowe's parking lot, or any department store for that matter. You know, because I've been to a Home Depot before, and their parking lots are pretty big. I've seen Lowe's parking lots too back when I used to live in Louisiana. But our parking lot is pretty big. And you have people, now mind you, like the garden area is all the way down, okay, so like just looking at the front of the store, right? The garden area that I work in is all the way down to the left of the store. Now again, you gotta look at it from, you know, like the front of the store. Looking at it from the front of the store, the garden area is all the way down to the left. And then you got lumber, which is all the way down to the right. You know, these are like the furthest departments that's away from each other, right? You have motherfuckers who will come in, now mind you, they got cash registers everywhere. You know, in garden, in the middle door right there, they have some, you know, at the lumber door. You have people who will park at the furthest end of lumber, come out through garden with their stuff paid for, and then have the nerve to ask for help. Now, here's the thing. You have some people who will have common sense to know it's hot as hell. This dude's been working all day. He tired as fuck. You know, he almost off work. Let me at least go, you know, wait right here. You know, let me tell him, wait right here, and let me go all the way over there, get my car, drive up. That way he ain't walking all the way over there away from his department. You have some people that are like that. But just by default, you got some dumbasses that think your ass finna walk all the way down to the fucking park. I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna wait right here, man. Please go get your vehicle and just pull up. I'll be right here waiting on you. I'm not doing that shit. Of course, there's certain things you can't tell them because then you get fired, but you know, I'll be thinking that shit though. I'll be thinking in the back of my head, you tired and you on your way home, you walking out the door, then about 5 customers hit you up at the same damn time. In the back of your mind, you like, fuck, but what comes out of your mouth? Yes, how can I help you? You know what I'm saying? Like that retailer experience just kick in. Man, you got some weird ass people, man. Department stores. Department Stories. Episode 2. Parking and Disability. It's a shrimp.